What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Part-Time Nerd Podcast with your pals Alan and Rapid Dave. I'm Alan.
I'm RD, man. What up?
How you doing, man?
Phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Getting to knock out
Despite
my favorite movies today. Favorite of all time.
we're here for the 2016 movie, Batman versus Superman: Dawn of Justice. Just the regular cut, theatrical. We did not do the extended cut on this one
Oh, thank you.
because just spoiler alert. I thought this movie was it sucked.
At least I got to see Batman. Yeah, this is 2.5 hours. Actually, 2 hours and 31 minutes. 2016. Like, holy moly! But
There are
I
some
thought it was
good
fun.
takeaways from this,
Mhm.
but just overall, I just did not like this movie. I didn't care for this one.
That's weird. You usually
So,
you like everything. Like, oh, you
I
know what?
don't. I try and tell you I don't like everything. You don't listen to me.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what do you got on this one?
It's been nearly 2 years since Superman's colossal battle with Zod devastated the city of Metropolis. The loss of life and collateral damage left many feeling angry and helpless, including crime-fighting billionaire Bruce Wayne. Convinced that Superman is now a threat to humanity, Batman embarks on a personal vendetta to end his reign on Earth. While the conniving Lex Luthor launches his own crusade against the Man of Steel. This was out March 25th, 2016, directed by Zack Snyder. Running time 2 hours 31 minutes. $250 million budget by Warner Bros.
Yeah. So this takes place. It starts with the chaos there in Metropolis.
Yeah.
From the Man of Steel, and then picks up 18 months later. And Lois is in trouble. Superman saves the day, but he gets framed for killing all these guys, which just leads to this whole question of Superman overstepping his bounds here and there and everywhere. I mean, kind of the same thing you almost got a little bit of in the Quest for Peace, right? Where he decides to step in and get rid of all the bombs and all that. But here's the thing: they tried to do way too much with this movie. I think
it could have been two-parter. You know what I mean? And they could have extended it and made like the extended version just like two different movies. But I know they didn't want to do that.
No.
You got a
Now
lot of characters in here too. You got Batman, Superman, Lex Luthor, Wonder Woman. Hell, Alfred's in. I like Alfred. Jeremy Irons as Alfred.
That's what I got. What are your thoughts on Jeremy Irons as Alfred?
I was okay with it. He was pretty much cool, collected. He's an older fella. He's older Alfred in this one. I mean, he's getting up there in age, but I liked him a lot. I thought he was fine.
Yeah,
No
I thought he was good. What are your thoughts on Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor?
I like him. I'll tell you what, we're going to talk about the next movie, the most recent one, and I hated that one. I hate the guy that plays Lex Luthor in that. I thought Jesse Eisenberg did. He's so spazzy in this movie. You know what I mean? And erratic. So he's a different take. In some comics, Lex Luthor's a giant of a man, right? Big old dude. And you have the other one that's he's excuse me, smaller frame. But I thought he did fine. But yeah, he's a squirrely little fella in this thing.
He's very
he talks
all
fast
over the place, right? Very chaos driven, which I like with my Lex Luthor, right? I thought he was real good. I definitely enjoyed Jesse Eisenberg in this one. You get Batfleck in this one.
Don't have a problem with that. I was okay with it.
He's okay. I don't mind it. You get it's just
I like Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. I'll tell you
Gal
that.
Gadot,
Gal Gadot,
definitely a big fan of Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. I just think you were just trying to do too much with this movie. Like you're setting up the Justice League, you're doing Batman versus Superman, but then you're also shoehorning in the death of Superman, and you completely just butcher that whole story, and Doomsday, and just because that was growing up. That death of Superman story arc was one of my favorite growing up. I remember that was every week I was at the comic store buying the new issues that were coming out. When the issue came out where Superman died, it was polybagged. I remember buying a couple copies of it. One that I have that's still sealed. One that we opened up and read. And I mean, just that story itself is just that last issue was every page, it wasn't different panels. Every page was a new panel of that battle, right? And you just kind of you shoehorn it all in and just try and squeeze it into this big epic. And that's what Zack Snyder wants to make. He wants to make big giant epics. And you can't just make some standalone movies that when you separately, they're good movies, but when you put them together, there's your epic, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
And I feel like that's what you kind of need to do. You have these dream sequences that are in this that are just kind of blah. You've got the whole Flash coming back in time and warning Bruce of kind of what's going on type thing. Um, I don't know. It's just kind of all over the place for me. It really is, and just the whole Batman he's just killing people left and right in this movie too.
Yeah, a lot of
20
deaths.
21 kills
Yeah.
about approximately. And this whole purpose in this whole movie is for him to just kill Superman. Is
Yeah.
his whole purpose until he says Martha.
Why'd you say that name?
Oh yeah,
And he's branding all the they make a comment about it, so he's branding them with the bat signal. And they like it's like a death sentence for prison. I'm like, why are prisoners giving a damn what Batman thinks? Like they
right.
probably like, no, we all need to band together. Screw this guy.
I thought that was for pedophilias.
Oh yeah,
Pedophiles. They
yeah,
they got the death sentence there.
yeah. They get
But
it.
yeah, but yeah, I don't. It's just kind of all over the place. It tries to do too much for me. You know, I do like the genius of Lex in this, right? Pinning Batman against Superman, and he's just pulling the strings behind the scenes and ensuring that he gets this, and he steals all this kryptonite, and he knows if I get this in Batman's hands, Batman will he can do something with it, right?
Yep, yep.
And Batman goes to steal it the first time he fails, he goes back a second time, ends up stealing it, and then he's using all these kryptonite weapons on Superman. He's got him ready to be killed, right? Um, and then he says Martha, and then they become best friends. Very stepbrothers like. Did we just become best friends?
That's what
Yep.
they should have done. Should have like grabbed each other and like get up, let's go, let's go. We're best friends now. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that battle. The battle's good between
The
them.
battle's cool, but
It is.
also it's like Superman's like, I've got to go there and I got to go talk some sense into him, right?
Yeah,
And so he gets there and he's like, he tries to talk to him for like 2 seconds. Then he starts throwing him around while he's trying to talk to him. Why
yeah,
don't you just stay back and use your words? You don't have to go in all aggressive like,
yeah. You
right?
just yell from the other side. Hey, man, just want to talk to you real quick.
Hey, just
No,
just so you know, Lex kidnapped my mom.
yeah,
Her name's Martha. Uh, I know that's your mom's name. Well, it was your mom's name because he knows
oh,
he's Bruce. Because when he gets here, he's like, Bruce, we got to talk, right?
yeah, yeah.
It's just, and then Lex ends up creating Doomsday from Zod's body, which is just again, it's just an abomination of the whole Doomsday character. But whatever. Um, and now they're going through and they're like, well, Bruce Batman's like, "Oh, if only I had some more kryptonite weapons." And Jeremy Irons like, "Yeah, if already you hadn't used them all, jackass."
Yeah, he was pelting Batman with everything. Like, you could smoke grenade or whatever. He catches it and he goes, and it pops in his face. It's like, oh man.
Yeah. He's like, "Oh, if we can get the spear, right?" And then
Yeah.
Superman gets the spear, uses it to kill him. While he gets killed, everybody's sad. We then have another 30 minutes after the big fight scene of just wrapping things up. I don't know. It's a nice looking movie. You got some cool fight sequences, but you're just doing too much. You're just this movie completely missed for me, which sucks because I would have liked to see, you get more Ben Affleck as Batman in the Justice League, but that movie sucked too. Like, and then
We
they
gotta
went
watch.
and did a
Do we have to
whole
watch that next?
no, no,
Because
we'll
it's
we'll
Superman.
circle back to it,
Yeah.
but
Oh, I just
we'll
hope it's over with.
no. We'll circle back to that sometime, I think.
Mm.
But yeah, it just for me, this movie missed. And this isn't one of those where it's like I went and saw in the theater. I was like, all right, that was pretty good. I watched it in the theaters and I go, so that's what we're doing here. Okay,
Ugh.
all right.
I don't even remember seeing it. I might have saw it in theaters. Who knows? I don't know
I
what I
know
was
you.
doing 10
I
years
know
ago.
you did.
I did.
You
Okay.
saw. Yeah.
And yeah, I probably wouldn't like, oh, that wasn't terrible. And of course, Lizzie gets to see Wonder Woman, so she's like, oh man, this is great, whatever. IMDb put it at 6.4 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes did not like this film. 28%. Letterbox 2.5 out of 5. There you go. So
Yeah.
some kind of mixed reviews, and man, that's a low Rotten Tomato score.
Yep. Um, Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice is one of the most frustrating superheroes ever made because there's actually some really cool stuff in here. Ben Affleck is brutal Batman. The warehouse fight absolute rules. The movie looks incredible, but the story is messy. Lex Luthor feels completely out of place, and the Martha scene still makes people laugh. It tries so hard to be dark and epic that it forgets to just be fun sometimes. Still, when the movie works, it works. But yeah, it's just I don't know. It's just it's
You
all over the
do your
place.
boom at the end, so we don't even know if you're done yet or not. Come on,
Yeah.
gotta go
Eh.
boom.
Boom. There you go.
Roasted.
Just boom, roasted. Movie sucks. Boom, roasted. Yeah, it just tried to do too much, and I don't know. I'm not a huge Zack Snyder fan because again, like it's trying to make this big epic and just make a movie. Just make something people can go and enjoy and not just have to be like, oh, I'm gonna change the way everyone thinks about superhero movies or the way they think about this or that. Just
Yeah,
make a movie, man.
it made some money. Obviously,
Oh
people
yeah.
are all about it. You know, brought in Superman fans, brought in Batman fans, and whatnot. So yeah,
I mean, because if you just do Batman versus Superman in this, you're good,
hmm,
right? I think you're good. Take out the whole doomsday stuff. Like take that whole aspect out and it's the Batman versus Superman stuff. I think you can do something pretty good with that. But the whole doomsday, the death of Superman, it deserves its own to me it at least a two-part movie, right? And that's just the death. And then you've got the whole after, the reign of Superman that you can do a lot with, which they've done some cool stuff in the animated world with it, but live action wise, we still haven't seen anything good with it. But yeah, I don't know, man. You got anything else on this?
nah, it was okay for me. I wasn't like pissed the whole time watching it. I was okay.
There you go.
Mm.
What do you guys think of Batman versus Superman? Did you love it? Were you just disappointed? Tell us how you felt about it. We want to know because inquiring minds want to know. As always, I'm Alan.
I'm RD.
Talk to you later. Deuces.